I am Shem, son of Noah. I was born into a world that slowly turned away from God. Violence and corruption spread across the earth, yet our father remained faithful to the Lord. I am Ham. I watched as people mocked my father for the warnings he proclaimed. They laughed at the ark and ignored the judgment that was coming. And I am Japheth. Together we stood beside our father, helping build a vessel unlike anything mankind had ever seen. For many years we cut timber, carried beams, and followed every instruction God had given. The work was difficult, but our faith remained strong. The world around us continued in its wickedness. Men trusted their own strength and refused to listen to God's warning. Yet day after day, the ark grew larger upon the land, standing as a witness against an unbelieving generation. Then the appointed day arrived. Animals came from every direction according to God's command. We gathered our families and entered the ark. Soon afterwards, the Lord himself shut the door behind us. The skies darkened, the rains began, and the fountains of the deep burst forth across the earth. The waters rose higher and higher until even the mountains disappeared beneath the flood. Everything outside the ark perished. The world we once knew was gone. For many months we drifted upon the waters, trusting only in the protection of God. At last the ark came to rest, and we stepped onto dry ground once more. There we witnessed the mercy of the Lord, who had preserved life through judgment. God placed his rainbow in the heavens as a covenant for future generations. From our families, the nations would one day arise. The earth would again be filled with people. And the story of the flood would be remembered throughout the ages. I am Shem, I am Ham, and I am Japheth, sons of Noah, survivors of the great flood, and witnesses to both the judgment and mercy of Almighty God.